Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Welch on Ice. Clancy Clarke is back today. He has been promoted to the third line. If you missed the last episode, you are going to want to watch that before this because, well, I guess I already spoiled it. Clancy Clarke has been promoted to the third line, so that means more ice time. That means more minutes, more goals, more assists, more hits, more fights, you name it. Clancy Clarke will be it. I'm naming greatness today. He is going to be a stellar stud.
Because I'm a stud.
Without further ado, let's jump in and see what Clancy Clarke can do today.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Okay, so right off the hop, we're going to have a chit chat with the coach. Clancy tends to be a shoot first kind of player, so we're going to go for the 3 goals, 20 shots on goal challenge. And hopefully Clancy Clarke can prove us right here. So our first game today is going to be against the Philadelphia Flyers. Through 13 games so far this season, Clancy Clarke has 5 goals and 3 assists, so only 8 points in 13 games. However, fourth line minutes makes it pretty difficult to get some points, so hopefully being on the third line will provide a great opportunity for Clancy to get some points today. Now, as we discussed in the last episode, what we decided we were going to do is we were going to sim each game up until the third period, and if Clancy Clarke doesn't have a goal by then, we are going to jump in and see what we can do on Clancy's behalf. So first period against Philly, 1-0. Clancy doesn't score, but Lee does. And after 2 periods, it's still 1-0 for the good guys. No goals for Clancy, so we're going to jump in and play this third period out. So it looks like Clancy doesn't get the start for the third period here. So hopefully we get some ice time. We do 17 minutes left in the third, so maybe we'll get 3 or 4 shifts. I'm sure hoping so. And look at that, we're on the wing. So on the fourth line, we were in the center position. Oh, I missed my hit there. But on the... Oh, what is going on? I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. It's proving to be unsuccessful. On the fourth line, we were in the center position, but here we are now on the wing. Great read by Shillington. Clancy Clarke is totally by him. We're going to cut this way. Ooh, it's up. Told you we're a shoot first kind of player. You think we're going to pass it? We're shooting that thing. We're on the bench now. We're going to see what we can do here. We got another shift with 12 minutes to go. All right, we'll pass that one up. Oh, give it back to me. Oh, Pajot, you got to go faster than that, buddy. That turnaround was incredibly slow, my friend. Look at that. The forecheck by Clancy forces a turnover, and he gets the puck. Kind of gives it away a little bit, but let's see. Does the coach keep us on, or are we going off already? And he takes us off already. But look at that. Clancy Clarke producing an offensive zone face-off. Hey, and we do get another shift. Look at that. 9 minutes to go here. Still 1-0. And Clancy's getting a chance to prove himself here. Woo! Look at that goal. That is just prime puck possession, puck protection, you name it. What a goal for Clancy Clarke. And that's 2-0 for the Islanders this game. The way that Clancy protects this puck, look right here. Protection there, and once again, glitch goal. Like we said in the last episode, guys, make sure you comment how many glitch goals do you think Clancy Clarke is going to score in this episode. And if you're right, your comment will be featured on the next episode, and if no one gets it right, then the closest comment will be featured on the next episode. So if you want to be featured, you better hit that comment button right now. And how many glitch goals will Clancy Clarke score this episode? And I'd like to say for the record, that one counts. Oh, Clancy just crashed in the crease. I'm surprised he didn't get jumped after that. But yes, that one glitch goal does in fact count towards our total for this episode. Oh. Pass the puck, Clancy. What are you doing, you ding-dong? Oh, a little toe drag to create some open ice. Stay over here, buddy. Oh, didn't work. A little poke, though. Get the puck free. I like it. All right, a few turnovers there. Wasn't exactly pretty hockey, if you ask me. But will we get another shift this game, or are we done? Okay, there we go. One more shift with 1:37 to go. Coach is closing the game out with us. And you know what that means. That is prime opportunity for empty net pointage. Never mind. Look at that beautiful play by the New York Islanders. Just tic-tac kaboom in the back of the net. And now that we're up by 3, we're not going to get any empty net points. Send me. Send me. Oh, I'm so gone, buddy. Oh, what a toe save. Saved it right by the toenail there. What a save by the Tendy. I should have went short side. Uh-oh. Stay on the point, Clancy. Stay on the point. Play your position there, fella. 18 seconds left. Clancy is done for the game. Coach says, take a seat there, bud. That's it for Clancy. Gets a goal this game, though, in a 3-0 win over the New York... Or, wait, no, we are the New York Islanders. Over the Philadelphia Flyers. Third star goes to Clancy Clarke. 0 goals, 5 hits. How many shots did we have on net? We had 8 shots on net. So in one game, we've already basically hit half of our chapter goal. 100 form score for the kid. That is a great game for Clancy Clarke. Like I was saying, 1 goal, +2, 8 shots, 5 hits, 14 minutes of time on ice. So our time on ice basically doubled from before. We were pretty much getting, 7 to 10-ish minutes. So 7 was the low end. So from the low end, we've doubled up. Our next game is against the Washington Capitals. So we are going to see, does Clancy get a goal in the first 2 periods? We're tied at 0 after 1 period and tied at 1s after 2. But Clancy's name is not on the score sheet. So let's jump in. It's another home game here, so let's see if we could take it at home against Ovi and the Capitals. And look at that. In this game, we got flip-flopped over to the left wing. We were right wing last game, but here we are. And look at that. Are we playing with our team captain, Lee, here? Look at that. Lee and Pajot. Did I miss that in the last game? Were we with Lee? Is he only a third-line player? I got it. Ooh. I was going to say I got to stay on my side. Now, I'll say that one's on the defense, but that's a minus for Clancy. Not a great start to the period. And just like that, early on, we are down by 1. Oh, good poke from John Carlson. Clancy goes for the wraparound, and he pots it. Did you even doubt that we'd get a goal this game? Come on, Clancy with the 7th goal of the Sizzy. Look at that. Logan Thompson was caught flat-footed there on the post. Could not get across. And that power forward, drive the net, wrap around. Beautiful, beautiful tuck. I would say that goal kind of negates the minus that we had there. And if there's one thing that I learned in math class, it's that 2 negatives make a positive. So we're negating negatives. Let's see, can we get another here? It's a goal? Ref says no. And honestly, I'm with him. That's a crash the crease kind of play. Was he pushed into the goalie though? That is the number one question. I'm going to say likely not. And the call on the ice stands, no goal. Okay, so the coach says take a seat there, kids, and gives us more ice time here with 15 left in the frame. Let's see if Clancy can pot another goal in. Maybe get an apple this game. We haven't done much of that. I think we got like 7 goals and 3 assists on the season. But once again, Clancy's just that shoot first kind of player. A little wraparound. Almost works. Great save by Thompson. I'm going to step up here. We'll knock Chitchin down. A little dump and chase. Oh, and Lee beats it. Passes it over to Clancy. Can't get a second wraparound goal. Carlson. Oh, hello. Oh, Lindgren's in net. I was going to say Carlson. Maybe it was embarrassed after that first goal. Kind of put us face first into the boards there. No penalty on the play, though. Okay, yeah, 10 minutes to go. We are back on the ice. Ooh, big block by Clancy. Pad the stats there. We'll break free this way. Here we go, guys. You ready? Oh, that was prime, but I couldn't get it back to the forehand. That was prime glitch goal opportunity, but I kind of shot that one on the backhand a little bit. Let's see, get around him this time. There we go. That's 2 this episode, guys. We're on hat trick watch, my friends. And with that goal, the Islanders have taken the lead. Little toe drag. Oh, I accidentally blocked my teammate's shot. That was a whoopsie. With 2 goals in this game, is the coach going to give us another opportunity to get the hat trick? Ooh, Washington ties it up, and we're tied at 3 now with 2:46 left in the period. Up to Pajot. Back to Clarke. Oh, it's right there. That rebound was so primely. Come on. Oops, that's a giveaway. Can't end our shift on a giveaway. We're going up for one more rush with Pajot. Oh my goodness, I had the side of the net wide open and I couldn't get the shot off. That's a silly goose moment.
You big silly goose.
Ah! What did you say?
I just called Cartman a name. He's a silly goose.
It's in the bench's hands now. Will they score in these final 39 seconds? They do not. And we are going to overtime. Let's see. In the last episode, we didn't get any overtime time. So we're going to see if this episode maybe we do. Being promoted to the 3rd line and all. Maybe we're on the 3rd line, 3-on-3 lines. So look at that. Lee and Clarke are out there with Pelech on the point. Protas, take a seat, bud. Oop, I almost gave that puck away, but we got it again. Lee with the shot. I'm not stepping up on that. Ooh, Pelech got caught picking daisies there, and Protas kind of put it in the net, and that's it. That's a wrap there. Now, I was on Protas earlier, so maybe that's my bad for not playing man-to-man. But you think the defense would be the last guy back, right? We lose. Despite losing that game, it was a great individual performance for Clancy there. Another 100 form score with 2 goals added to the season, 10 shots, 3 hits. It's unfortunate we couldn't walk away with the W, but we'll take the small wins of Clancy getting good form score. Our next game is against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and once again, we're going to jump in and see what Clancy can do in the first 2 periods. 1-1 after the first, no Clancy Clarke on the board there. 2-2 after the second. And look at that, Clancy with a goal. So we don't even need to jump into this game because we already know that Clancy is on it. What's going to happen here in the 3rd period? We'll play it out a minute at a time. Patiently waiting for something to happen. We are almost halfway through the period, but look at that. Pierre Engvall gets on the board, and I'm pretty sure we're on a line with Engvall. And look at that, Duclair also. We went to the power play, nothing came out of it, but we're still up 4-2, and it looks like New York Islanders are walking away with a victory. Clancy Clarke had 11 minutes of ice time, 1 goal, 1 point, only 1 shot on net too, so 100% shooting percentage in that game, so pretty great there. No hits whatsoever for Clarke, so that's a little out of character. We didn't take any face-offs either, so nothing to report there, but that is Clancy Clarke on the board. Our chapter average just dropped down to 90, so that means that I believe we got a 70 form score in the last game, if my math is right. Oh yeah, look at that, right over top of our Tampa Bay game there. You can see 70 form score in the 4-2 win. So our chapter target is 65, and even through simulation we got a 70, so hey, that's a W in my book. Our next game is against the Colorado Avalanche. Will Clancy have a repeated simulation goal, or will we have to jump in and play the 3rd period? A busy first period as the Islanders go up 4-1. Devon Toews is the only one who scores for Colorado. We are not seeing Clancy Clarke's name here in these 4 goals, so we are going to continue through the 2nd period, and we're adding with a goal from Kyle Palmieri on the power play. 5-1. Even though we're a shoo-in to win this game, I'm still not seeing Clancy Clarke's name, and we want to give him a point streak, so we are going to jump into the 3rd period here. So it looks like Lee and Pajot are our line mates. I, for some reason, thought Engvall was on our line, but it appears that's not the case. Oh, I tried passing it over to Lee. I was locked in. I didn't even say anything there. All right, we got to go for a change. We didn't really do anything at all that shift except for at the start of the shift. Hopefully we get some more ice time and the coach doesn't keep us on the bench for too long. Colorado scores a goal and we're back on with 13 minutes left. All right, Clarke, let's do something here. It's been a quiet shift. I don't even think I've had the puck at all this shift. Just trying to play that sound positional hockey, you know? I know we're up 5-2, but boys, why are we taking our foot off the gas pedal here? Will the coach give us any more time? He does. I'm surprised because we haven't played all that great this game. 4:55 left. We gotta keep this point streak alive for Clarke here, because if we don't, our form score is gonna be in a bad place, and we don't want that. I'm gonna stick with it around here. Oh, uh-oh. Get back. Good puck battle. Oh, we lost it to Landeskog there. Oh my gosh, what is going on, boys? By boys, I mean Clancy, my dude. Okay, defensive recovery. We were just gassed. We couldn't get by him, but what a giveaway. We're going to go for a change. And guys, that's it. Clancy Clarke's point streak is done. I don't see us getting another shift this period. Yep, that's toast. A 75 form score despite not getting any points that game. Let's take a look at the stats. Oh, look at that. Never mind. I was wrong. Guys, you can still get a point without scoring a goal. Didn't you know that? Clancy Clarke gets 1 assist and was a +2 in the game. Yeah, so we weren't really any help for Clancy Clarke this game. Maybe we should have just let the third period sim out because clearly he did not need our help that game. So that 75 form score definitely helps our case here. Now our chapter average is up to an 86. We need a 65. So it looks like we're going to be going to the second line. I don't want to speak too soon. But we have 4 goals. We only needed 3. We have 21 shots and we only needed 20. We have an 86 form score and we only needed a 65. All we have left to do now is just play 4 more games. We're jumping in this next game against Tampa. So we get 2 Tampa games this episode. Let's see, does Clancy Clarke put another one past Vasilevsky? First period's there, and look at that. Clancy Clarke just loves playing the Tampa Bay Lightning because he has himself a goal. We're tied 2-2 through the first period. Tampa, though, a commanding second period, and they go up 5-2. Since we got a goal, we're not going to bother playing this game. We got our point. So we're going to play through, and oh my word, what a third period. 8-7 is your final. Mind you, it was 5-2 going into the third. So collectively, that is 8 goals in 1 period. You see Duclair's got a pair of goals. Lee's got a pair of goals. Kucherov has a hat trick in the third period. Oh, Kucherov's got 4 goals this game. So have yourself a game there, Kuch. Yeah, if we look at the stats there, look at that. 4 goals. Point had 4 assists. So that's a great game if you are Nikita Kucherov. Clancy Clarke, 1 goal on 3 shots through 11 minutes and 44 seconds. He's a +1 in the game. No hits. And only one of 4 faceoffs. So that's a rough faceoff percentage for Clancy. It's hard to be upset about an 8-7 loss, considering the fact that it was 5-2 going into the frame. So I mean, we got 5 goals in the third period, so they really tried their all to come out with the win, but just couldn't come out on top. We're going to be playing against Florida in the next game. Before we jump into this next game, I would like to note that Clancy Clarke in the last game got his 10th goal of the season. So through 18 games, Clancy Clarke has 10 goals and 4 assists for 14 points. He's definitely not much of a passer, a shoot first mentality kind of player, but honestly, that's just the style that I like to play. So he is right up my alley. First period of the Florida game is done, and we are tied 1-1 through 1. Florida goes up 3-1 in the second period, and Clancy Clarke's name has not been on the sheet yet, so we are going to jump in and play against the Florida Panthers.
What?
The Florida Panthers. That's what I just said. And once again, Clancy Clarke is getting the start here in the third period. Are we by him? Like, sorta. Look at that toe drag, but what a save by Bob. Bob's on the case.
5 goals scored on... Oh, what's his name? Poplinski? Bobrovsky! Of course. How could I forget you, old friend?
And, oh, it's not even Bobrovsky in net. Is that Knight that's in net there? Stick taps for the goalies. We're going to sit on the bench and think about how we could put the puck in the net. We're going to put the puck to open ice where Pajot is. And look at this, over to Lee. What a great pass by Clancy Clarke. Who said that I wasn't a playmaker? Come on. Clancy Clarke. The smart heads-up play by Pajot to get the pass off before he got absolutely rocked by Ekblad. And a little puck protection from Clancy. I'm honestly shocked that that pass got through. And Lee pots 2 goals. Lee pots a goal. It was in the last game. Lee had 2 goals. Look at this. Beautiful pass. And we are back within 1. Go for a little dump and chase. You're supposed to dump and change on that play. Oh, back down to Pajot. Oh, he elects to shoot. And I would have done something a little different if that were me. But let's go for a change now. Ooh, look at that. We tie the game up, but we're only getting a shift with 46 seconds left. So in the last 10 minutes, even though we got the goal to put us within a goal, the coach doesn't want to use our line very much. Another toe drag opportunity does not work, and a giveaway. Perhaps that's why the coach didn't put us on there. Oh, are we by him? We are. Here we go. What? Shoot that puck, Clancy. What are you doing? My dude. My dude, that was so prime for a glitch goal. I wouldn't have been shocked if they scored on that with 10 seconds left. But here we go. Let's make the most of these last 10 seconds. Let's get a face-off win here. Really, coach? Really? I see how this is. Are we going to overtime? That is the million-dollar question right now. We are. You just won $1 million. Will we start overtime? We do. And look at that. We're facing Bennett and Verhaeghe. We gave up a quick goal in overtime last time. Will that be the case this time too? We'll go up to Pulak. A little dump over to Lee. Oh! I kind of gave up on it because the defender had it, but then we got the puck back, and I was late reacting, didn't get the shot off that I wanted, and we're going to stop making excuses and just put the puck in the net. Look at that. Step into Bennett. Force a turnover. We'll go this way. Oh, and look at this. Ready? It wasn't exactly a glitch goal, but it went in the net. Just like earlier in this episode, I wanted a glitch goal, went to the backhand to pull it to the forehand, but then just ended up shooting on the backhand. But this time it went in the net. It worked out. Let's watch a replay here once we're done celebrating and see how kind of sad this goal was. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And watch this right here. Just tuck it right in under the pad of Knight. That surely is a goal that he's going to want back. Is that... I don't even know if that's Knight in the net. I think Knight's with Chicago, is he not? I don't even know anymore. Oh, it's Anton Forsberg in net. Look at that. Look at that mean mug right there. Oh, yeah. Clancy Clarke. He means business. That 100% is our thumbnail. Let's get that Florida player out of here. There it is. Boom. Clancy Clarke. Clip it. Another 100 form score for Clancy Clarke as he gets a goal and an assist in this game. Was a +2, had 4 shots, 2 hits, and 13 minutes of ice time. So the ice time was down a little bit this game in comparison to previous games. Clancy Clarke says, doesn't matter. Watch me work. We got 2 more games left in this episode. The first one is against Vegas. The second will be against Anaheim. And let's see, does Clancy Clarke pot a goal here? 1-1 after 1. No goal for Clancy. 2-1 after 1. And again, no goal for Clancy. So let's jump in and play this third period out. Okay, Clancy, what you going to do this game? We're up 2-1. Let's make sure we walk away with a victory. But let's maybe get a few points in the process as well. Oh, I'm gone. Here we go. Let's go, Clancy. You ready? Ooh, what a save. Oh, let's go around the other way. Wow, what a save from Schmid. That was absolutely exceptional. We're still only sitting at 2 glitch goals this game. I'm not counting that overtime one as a glitch goal because it wasn't. It was just a fluke. We're sitting at 2, so if you commented 2 earlier, you better hope I don't score another glitch goal. Take a seat, Hannafin. Try to get Sod to sit down too, but couldn't quite get the hit off. We should go for a change, but we'll commit to the back check. I also just noticed that it's 2-2, so the bench let in a goal during one of our simulations, so that's not super ideal. Ooh, we go up 3-2, and we get a shift with 4 minutes left in the game here. Some good puck possession here, or protection. I'm playing awful position in hockey right now. We'll get the defenseman to take a seat there. There, Lee, you're gone. Keep those feet moving, buddy. Come on now. Oh, he hits the post, my dude. That would have been an assist for Clarke, but Lee hits the post. We're going to back up for a one-timer here. Oh, Schmid shuts the door once again. Oh, stay on your feet, Clancy. That wasn't a hard hit. Oh, Lee, hello. Look at that. Great interception. That's a plus for Clancy Clarke as the helicopter drives by my window. And look at that. Prime giveaway, unassisted, 16th goal of the season for Lee. And just pots it top shelf where grandma keeps the cookies. That was the insurance goal we needed. We only have 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. We're up 4-2, but we're still pointless here in this game as Clancy Clarke. So let's see, can we cut in? Oh, we hit the post. That was a great cut in by Clarke. But once again, for the second time this game, on a point situation where Clancy could get a point, we hit the post. Passed it out front of Romanov, but couldn't get it. Looks like we're probably going for a change here. Way to dodge the double team there, but ding! Hits the post. Ready for this? Ready? 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 Wait for it. Ping! There it is, off the post once again. Sad days for Clancy Clarke as he goes pointless in this victory against Vegas. But we're a team player. We are a born leader. Oh, it's a 5-2 victory for the Islanders with an empty net goal from Duclair. Only a 59 form score that game, so our lowest in this chapter, but it only brings our average down to an 83. So we're still sitting in a sweet spot where we're going to be promoted to the second line. You love to see it. 0 points. We were a +1. We had 3 shots and 3 hits, 13 minutes of ice time, so not as high as typical. Can't let games pass us by. And our point streak has come to an end. We had 6 game point streak this episode. Clancy Clarke is just lighting it up here. In 20 games played, he's got 16 points. As a 4th/3rd line player, that's pretty exceptional if you ask me. And our final game of this chapter is going to be against the Anaheim Ducks. Before we jump into this game though, I would just like to acknowledge that the New York Islanders are 21-8-2. That's the Clancy Clarke effect right there. Look at that, a winning record. I believe we're first in the whole league. Yep, Dallas is the next team behind us, 42 points, but the Islanders are holding the #1 seed in the entire league. Kyle Palmieri is leading our team with 32 points. Clarke is catching up though, halving it at 16 points in 20 games. We played 11 games less than the rest of our team. Clarke is kind of on a roll here, so considering the amount of minutes he's getting, it's pretty good for a rookie. I'll say it's pretty good for a rookie. Let's see if in our next episode, when we're on the second line, if we're able to produce some more points with the amount of minutes that we're playing. 2, with only playing third periods, that's not a whole lot of time to get multi-point games, but you know what? If Clarke's a point per player type of player, I'd be pretty happy with that. Enough jibber jabber. Let's hop into our last game against the Anaheim Ducks. First period is come and gone, and we go up 3-0. The good guys have the lead, and look at that, 6-0 through 2 periods. But Clarke's name has not been on the score sheet, so we're gonna see if we can add a little bit of fuel to the fire in the third period here. Walk away with the shutout and maybe a Clancy Clarke point or 2. With it being our final game on the... Oh, Pajot, come on. You got to keep those feet moving, bud. As I was saying, with it being the final game of our third line experience here, I would just like to formally thank both Anders Lee and Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the production that we've had here on this third line. It has been absolutely incredible, but we are on to bigger and better things, being promoted up to the second line here. Not who I wanted to pass it to whatsoever. Pageau was wide open, but clearly it was not in the stars for us to get it going there. We get another shift with 13 minutes left. What's Clancy going to do? He's going to absolutely dump. Oh, no. No, is Clancy injured? We just absolutely rocked Vetrano into our bench, but then Gudis had something to say about that. And Anders Lee comes to our defense. But wow, what a way to end the episode. I mean, I really love the response from Lee. I'm feeling the love. But wow, that stinks. No, dude, we were injured. Brother, what a end to a great episode. And you know what? I don't even know if we're going to get promoted now, because since we're injured, the coach is probably going to say, oh yeah, sorry you got injured. We'll pick it up later. And when we come back, we'll be on the third line again. Let's hope that's not the case, because that would be absolutely devastating. I want those second line minutes, but also I hope we're not injured for a long time, because that would suck. Clancy Clarke's time was cut short in this game. Only a 54 form score.
You've been bumped up the lineup.
Oh, good.
What does that mean to you?
Phew. We did get bumped up the lineup. Hallelujah. We'll take the X Factor point, and we'll just smile and say thank you. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Well, definitely going for a trait point, because we'll take that all day, every day. Okay, so we moved up to the second line. We got an X Factor point and a trait point. And does that mean that we're not injured? We were just injured for the rest of that game? Or are we gonna be injured here? Oh no, read that headline. Injury update. Clarke sustains injury for Islanders, out long term.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, dude. I guess the question now is, how long term is long term? We'll sim to our next game and find out what that means. Yeah, here we go. Okay, messages. Is injuries included in here? Okay, nice. All right. Let's see. Do we see anything about Clancy Clarke here? We don't. There's nothing on Clancy Clarke here. Oh, man. We'll sim ahead to our next game, and Macklin Celebrini is going to give his condolences.
I heard you got injured. I dealt with an injury my first year, and it was really hard, but you get through it. Keep focusing on the recovery, and you'll get through it in no time.
All right, well, this setback isn't going to stop us, but, you know, it potentially could. I'm really hoping that if we're out long term, it's not like 30-plus games, because that could totally limit our chances of winning the Calder in the first year. Hopefully long term is only like, you know, 4 to 6 weeks. Nothing like season ending. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip ahead and see how long we're out for, and hopefully we can end this episode with some good news, because that is a bummer.
Later that night.
Okay, so we just got a challenge. We haven't been cleared to play yet, but we just got a challenge. So that makes me think that we're finally back in the lineup here. The challenge is that we can be in a cameo in a Hollywood movie. Okay, so we're going to take this deal with Hollywood. I mean, why not? So we have to score 3 goals in 10 games. Definitely doable. And I think that means that we're cleared to play again. Okay, look at that. So Clancy Clarke is back in the lineup against the Montreal Canadiens on February 26th. So let's see, how many games did we miss here? Okay, so Clancy Clarke missed 26 games, and honestly, it kind of hurt the team a little bit. I mean, not too bad, but we're still top of the division, but we went from like 21-8 or whatever we were to 37-19, so we've lost a lot more games. I doubt that we're first in the league. Well, if Carolina is above us here, we're definitely not first in the entire league. We're in the 3rd spot, so actually it didn't hurt us as much as I originally had thought it did. When I was back on this screen seeing 37, 19, and 2, I was like, oh no, we're probably like in the bottom tier playoff position, but honestly, we're chilling. Lee's got 55 points. He's leading the team now. Way down here now is Clancy Clarke with only 21 games played and 16 points. The good news is we're back in the lineup, and it's February. It's the end of February, but nonetheless, it's still February, so we still have about a month and a half of hockey left. So we're not out for the entire season, which is good. That's very good. The other good news is, while we were simulating through those 26 games, we were able to get a lot of X Factor points. So now we're only 2 X Factor points away from upgrading our Born Leader to an elite level. Right now it's All-Star, and we need 10 X Factor points, and we're sitting at 8 right now. Since we didn't have to use our energy for our health during that period, we were able to up that. So we're very close now to getting elite level Born Leader, which would be great. So that's the good news out of this situation. Stuff happens. Lots of players get injured during their first season, and they bounce back and have an incredible career. Look at Connor McDavid. He was injured in his first season, has an incredible career, and you know, Clancy Clarke's just going to do the same. It's kind of nice. It's fast tracking us to the playoffs. Look at it this way too. Now you guys have to watch like 5 episodes less to get to the playoffs now. You actually only have to watch 3 episodes less, but still, that's 3 episodes less than before, and we're going to be in the playoffs before you know it. That's it for this episode, guys. If you like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. You heard that right. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. We are almost hitting that 200 mark, and so you know what? 500 is going to come quicker than you think, so hit that subscribe button, share this with a friend, make sure that you put in your comments. If you guessed 2 glitch goals, then you are right. You have won this episode's comment section's game. You have won this episode's comment section game, and you'll be featured in the next episode of Welch on Ice, and we will see you there. See ya.